And good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Copper Hills Basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garff Automotive. Tonight, it's a Region 2 battle as the Copper Hills Grizzlies play host to the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. A pleasant Tuesday evening to you all. Matt Coma joining you here from Copper Hills High. Glad you guys could join us here on KSLSports.com for a great matchup that we're going to see here between these two teams. Both teams trying to get back on track after dropping the last couple of games. Mountain Ridge coming in with a 3-game losing skid. Copper Hills with a 6-game losing skid. One of those teams will break that losing streak tonight as we get the lights turned off, as we get ready to announce the starting lineups for Copper Hills. Copper Hills, I mentioned, coming in 6 straight losses, but had to go through the gauntlet over the last couple of weeks, banking on the likes of number 4, Corner Canyon, number 7, Riverton, and number 3, Harriman, all in a stretch of about a week and a half. They're back at home tonight, looking to get back on track, led by Isaiah Reiser, 19 points a game. Look for him to have a big game for the Grizzlies tonight. As for the visitors tonight, they made the small trip up the Mountain View corridor up here to Copper Hills. The Mountain Ridge Sentinels, I mentioned, coming in to tonight's game with on a 3-game losing skid, last losing to Harriman last week. Looking to get back on track. They had to go through the gauntlet as well, taking on Corner Canyon, Riverton, and Harriman in that 3-game losing skid. Second meeting of the season between these two teams as Mountain Ridge got the best of Copper Hills in the first meeting, an 80-70 matchup back on January 16th. See what Copper Hills has in store for tonight, or will Mountain Ridge end up sweeping the season series as we get closer and closer to tournament time? Just 2 weeks remaining in the regular season before we get started with the 6A tournament. Both these teams, as they stand right now in the RPI, they would play each other in the first round of the tournament. The 16 and 17 seeds, only the bottom 4 have to play in the first round. These two teams would meet each other and then have to take on the 1 seed in the second round. So we'll see what happens here tonight. Mountain Ridge is in the red uniforms. They'll move left to right, our opening quarter. Copper Hills in the home whites. They move right to left. Starting lineups real quick for Mountain Ridge. Number 1, Spencer Kreinich. Number 2, Wyatt Sylvester. Number 5, Jackson Briggs. Number 11, Caden Stone. Number 21, Will Lindsay. For the Copper Hills Grizzlies, number 2, Isaiah Reiser. Number 30, Boston Lamborn. Number 31, Jacob Curtis. Number 32, Wesley Curtis. And number 35, Tyler McVeigh. So we get ready to go on a Tuesday night from Copper Hills. A Region 2 matchup. 6th meeting all time between the Sentinels and Grizzlies. You're seeing it here live on KSLSports.com. As we're waiting for tip-off. And we are underway with the Sentinels grabbing the opening board. Up top, Jackson Briggs sets up the offense for Mountain Ridge. Pass near side for Sylvester. Now up top, spin move down low off the glass and up for 2 is number 21. That's Will Lindsay. Starting off the scoring for us tonight. Lindsay, of course, coming into tonight's contest, 16 points per game. Leads the Sentinels in the offensive category. As Curtis backs down, kicks it out to McVeigh. Now Reiser at the top. Over the far side for Curtis. Now Wesley Curtis looks to back down. Stops at the elbow, kicks it out to Reiser with 10 on the shot clock. Reiser up top, McVeigh, catch and shoot 3. It's good. Ken Garff downtown 3 to start things off for Copper Hills. It's Tyler McVeigh opens up the scoring 3-2 now early. Nice pass inside, off the glass, no good. That attempt by Caden Stone, no good. Rebound McVeigh, and up ahead, Jacob Curtis to the corner for Lamborn. Another 3, it's good. Back-to-back 3s for Copper Hills to take a 6-2 lead. Round the horn it goes. Up top, Sylvester now down low. Trying to back in is Lindsay, and he traveled. And a turnover on the Sentinels. So Copper Hills back in possession They'll bring it into the front court. 6:25 to play here in our opening quarter. 6-2 Copper Hills. Isaiah Reiser at the top. Gives it far side, stolen away. Here comes Jackson Briggs. One-on-one off the glass. No good, but the putback is put in by Spencer Kreinich. First points for Spencer tonight is a highlight reel play. Cuts the lead down to 2. Reiser spins in the paint. Kicks it back out. Jacob Curtis. Back to Reiser. Has time. Shoots a deep 3. Off the back iron. Rebound Lamborn, who puts it up for 2. Lamborn's got 5 here to open it up in our first quarter. Copper Hills student section making noise. It's up top, Sylvester. Now down low inside, Lindsay. Looks to drive, has it poked away. Now we get a tie-up. And it'll be a jump ball. The arrow points with Copper Hills. So it goes back to the Grizzlies with 5:29 to play here in quarter number 1. 8-4 your score. Grizzlies into the front court. Jacob Curtis near side. Kicks it up top to his brother Wesley. Now Lamborn. Reiser thought about a 3. Now looks to drive. Kicks it back out. Lamborn's open for 3. He's got another one. 8 points in the quarter for Boston Lamborn. That's 11-2 run here for Copper Hills. Kreinich gives it back out. Now up top. Pass near side for Briggs. Now driving is Stone. Floats it up. No good. Rebound picked up by Reiser. Pushes the pace one-on-one, but ends up going off his foot. And out of bounds back to Mountain Ridge. 4:40 to play, and a timeout called by the Sentinels. As we'll step aside as well. 4:40 to play. It's been all Copper Hills here early in quarter number 1.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back. 4:40 to play in quarter number 1. 11-4 your score. Copper Hills on top. Glad you guys are joining us here for this Region 2 battle. Mountain Ridge coming into tonight's contest 2-4 in region play. Copper Hills still looking for their first win in region play, and as we mentioned, trying to snap that losing skid. Coming out strong, especially from 3. 3 made threes already for Copper Hills tonight. It's Jackson Briggs, hands it near side. Stone, now back to Briggs. Up top, Kreinich. Kreinich from the free throw line, rebound. Pulled down by Stone. Able to kick it out, almost stolen away. Able to hold on to it, Sylvester. New shot clock here for the Sentinels. Pass errant and off the hands of Stone. And it'll be out of bounds. Turnover on the Sentinels. So it goes back to Copper Hills. Getting to our halfway point of our opening quarter. Isaiah Reiser into the front court. Kicks it here to the near side. Curtis up top to Wesley. Now Reiser. Lamborn. It's been hot so far in this quarter. Kicks it over to Wesley Curtis. 15 on the shot clock. McVeigh pump fakes. Now spins. Looks to drive inside on Stone. Floats it up and gets it to go. Tyler McVeigh keeps the things going. Just 2 scorers here in this quarter for Copper Hills. McVeigh with 5. Lamborn with 8. Kreinich from the free throw line. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound. Curtis. And here come the Grizzlies. Reiser. Step back 3. In and out. No good. Rebound. Corralled by Will Lindsay. And the Sentinels will settle things down, trying to snap this run. It's a 13-2 run here for Copper Hills. Pass down low, Lindsay gives it right back. Nice backhanded pass to Lindsay. Shot's good and count the foul. What a pass from Jackson Briggs, the little behind the back dish to Will Lindsay, who gets the 2 points, and he'll go to the line for the first time. We get our first substitution as Caden Stone checks out. Isaac Langston now in for Mountain Ridge. Wesley Curtis also out. We see Daxton Nelson for the first time tonight. Or excuse me, Jaden Haight is checked in as the free throw is good. So Will Lindsay with 5 points here in this opening quarter. Lamborn drives, swatted away by Sylvester. Now here comes Briggs. Up top, Kreinich fires the three. It's no good. Rebound, McVeigh, now Reiser. 2:40 to play in our opening quarter. Up top, Reiser. Looks to drive on Lindsay. Nice floated shot off the glass. Isaiah Reiser, first points tonight. He was busy in the last meeting of these two teams. 27 points for the sophomore in the last meeting between these two teams. Also, Will Lindsay, or Kreinich had 25 points as Will Lindsay gets the jumper to go. He's got 6 in the opening quarter as teams are trading buckets. 15-9 is your score. McVeigh pulls up for a three. It's no good. Rebound, Briggs. Under 2 minutes now to play in the quarter. Briggs into the corner. Three from Langston off the back iron. No good. Rebound, McVeigh. Outlet pass to Jacob Curtis. Curtis back to McVeigh. Spins in the lane. Floats it up. Just a little short. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be last touch by the Sentinels. I'll stay down here. As Jacob Curtis checks out along with Spencer Kreinich. Oh, they're going to say it was actually last touched by Copper Hills. So it'll be Mountain Ridge ball here. Austin Orman now in for the Grizzlies as well. Fast-moving quarter so far. 6-point game. Wyatt Sylvester will walk it into the front court. Gets a screen from Lindsay. Now Sylvester spulls up and connects. And Mountain Ridge all of a sudden back into it. Another three for Mountain Ridge. It's a 3-point game. Reiser looking to answer, and he hits. Another Ken Garf downtown three. It's the 4th of the quarter for Copper Hills. Final minute as Lindsay kicks it back out. Poked away by Reiser. As Reiser lost his footing, ends up touching it last, so he'll stay with Mountain Ridge. After that fight for the ball, there'll be a new shot clock as well here for Mountain Ridge with 50 seconds to go in the quarter. About 14-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass near side, almost stolen away by Reiser. Now pass inside is stolen away. This time Lamborn up ahead Orman. Wisely decides to pull out. And Copper Hills will try and hold for the final shot here. Just less than a second difference between the shot and game clock. There's Reiser looking to take it himself here. Shot clock down to 10. Now the play clock to 10. Reiser drives in on Briggs. Able to get some space and gets 2 to go. Last chance here for Mountain Ridge is no good, and that'll do it for quarter number 1. A fast-paced offensive quarter as Copper Hills has an 8-point lead. They lead 20-12. And in the second quarter, we'll step aside and be back here on KSLSports.com. Welcome back as we get ready to go for quarter number 2 here between Mountain Ridge and Copper Hills. Matt Coma joining you here on KSLSports.com. Glad you guys could join us. For tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ken Garf Automotive. And we also like to thank our sponsor, Jiffy Lube, for tonight's contest. A reminder, tonight's game is brought to you by Jiffy Lube of Utah. They're proud to support Utah high schools. Since 2004, Jiffy Lube has sponsored the What Drives You Scholarship Program. Utah students simply write about their goals and dreams for a chance to win a $6,500 scholarship. 8 students will win, and Jiffy Lube of Utah is giving away $22,000 in total scholarship awards this season. Visit jiffylubeutah.com for more information about the What Drives You Scholarship Program. Quarter number 2 now underway. Mountain Ridge starts with the ball. Inside, Munson has it stolen away. Good pressure by Copper Hills. Now here comes Reiser. Reiser up top, Curtis over to McVeigh. A nice pass back inside. Jacob Curtis gets the harm and the hoop. He'll go to shoot and one and try to convert the three-point play. Jacob Curtis, first points tonight. Isaiah Reiser with 7 points for Copper Hills. Boston Lamborn with 8 in that first quarter. As Wesley Curtis is going to check in for Tyler McVeigh here. Also, we mentioned Tate Munson in for Mountain Ridge. Isaac Langston also in there, along with the rest of the starting 5 for Mountain Ridge. The free throw's no good. Corralled by the Sentinels. It's a 10-point game here, largest lead of the night. As over on the far side, Sylvester for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound, Reiser. Reiser floated up top. Wesley Curtis catches it, puts it up. And a timeout called by Mountain Ridge. It's a 4-0 run to open the quarter for Copper Hills as they extend the lead to 12. We'll step aside and be back in just a moment. 7:11 to play in our second quarter. Copper Hills with a 24-12 lead here early after a 4-0 run to start the quarter. Buckets by the Curtis brothers, Jacob and Wesley, getting a pair of points each here in the second quarter. Copper Hills mentioned trying to get some payback here on Mountain Ridge after falling in the last meeting. That last meeting just a couple of weeks ago back at Mountain Ridge High. Copper Hills actually held a 4-point lead at the half in that game, but a strong second half from the Sentinels. They outscored the Grizzlies 48-34 in the second half. I mentioned the scoring. You had Kreinich with 25 points, Sylvester with 21 points, and Lindsay with 21 points to lead the way for Mountain Ridge. Isaiah Reiser, 27 points, Jacob Curtis, 16 points, and Tyler McVeigh with 14. And a high-scoring affair a couple weeks ago, and it's been high-scoring so far here tonight. It's near side Langston. Around the horn it goes. Now Kreinich looks to drive, and he's fouled. That foul will be on... That'll be Jacob Curtis. That'll be the first foul on Copper Hills here in the quarter. Mountain Ridge inbounds. Sylvester inside Kreinich. Out top, Langston gives it near side Briggs. Strokes to drive, floats it up, and gets it to go. Jackson Briggs with a nice move. 4 points now for him. Or excuse me, that's his first bucket tonight. It's inside Jacob Curtis. Looks to back down Langston. No good. Rebound Langston. Looks to push the pace. Up ahead. Friendly roll for Tate Munson. And Mountain Ridge answers with a 4-0 run of their own. Copper Hills. Pass inside. Jacob, nice passing. Now outside Jaden Haight for 3. No good. Rebound Lamborn here on the near side. Round the horn it goes. Curtis thought about a shot. Now near side Lamborn. New shot clock here for Copper Hills. 25 left on it. Still outside. It's Jacob Curtis. Looks to push inside. He's open. Off the glass for 2. 4 points now for Curtis as that was Sylvester driving inside and he's fouled. Boston Lamborn picks up the foul. It's his first. So we get a couple of substitutions ready to go here as we see Wyatt Sylvester. First time tonight, the 5'11 senior, averaging 10 points a game for Mountain Ridge this season. He'll shoot two here at the line. First one's no good. Jaden Hayden, Austin Orman check out. McVeigh and Reiser back in. So starting five back in for Copper Hills. Will Lindsay at the timetable ready to check in, but the free throw no good. He missed them both. And Copper Hills back to work. 5.5 to go to halftime. 10-point lead, 26-16. Up top, McVeigh. Pass far side, Lamborn gets it right back. 13 to go on the shot clock. Near side, Reiser. Has Munson on him. Lost the handle on it for a moment, and he ended up traveling. One too many steps. It's a turnover on the Grizzlies. As Sylvester checks out. Lindsay back in. It's Mountain Ridge looking to cut into this lead. It's a 10-point lead here with 5 minutes to go. Krynick. Now Krynick goes inside. As a pull up the dribble, able to kick it out to Lindsay. Now near side, driving his Munson, and an offensive foul. Jacob Curtis draws the charge. That'll be the first on Munson. It goes back to Copper Hills. 4:44 to play. Both teams with two fouls here in the second quarter. Mountain Ridge in the zone. As Reiser looks to penetrate, kicks it back out. McVeigh, cross-court pass. Wesley Curtis for three. It's good. 5 points for Wesley. He's the fourth different Grizzly to hit from beyond the arc tonight. It's 29-16. Inside Lindsay. Fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound. Almost corralled by Copper Hills as Jacob Curtis tried to throw that back in. Ended up touching it after going out of bounds. So it'll stay with Mountain Ridge. 4:03 to go. Up top, Munson out to Briggs. Now Krynick. Looks to drive off the glass and gets it to go. Spencer Krynick with 4 points. And it's 29-18. McVeigh at the top. Roll pull up for three. It rattles in and out. Rebound Lindsay. Now Briggs up ahead, Krynick. Double team there. Now kicks it out. Briggs for a deep three. It's pure. And a timeout by Copper Hills this time. As the Sentinels trying to get back in it, they cut the lead down to 8. It's 29-21 halfway through the second quarter. Time, it's an 8-point lead for Copper Hills here in our second quarter. Glad you guys could join us for high school basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network. Tonight's game brought to you by Ken Garf Automotive. Also, Jiffy Lube of Utah, our proud sponsors for tonight's game. It's just 2 weeks left in the regular season for both these schools. They'll be back in action next Friday and then a pair of games next week before tourney time. Both teams trying to get hot before the tournament. As inside, Tyler McVeigh kicks it out. Around the horn now it goes. Pulling it out, Jacob Curtis. Leaves it for McVeigh. Looks to drive inside. Stops in the paint. Fadeaway shot. Gets the friendly roll. Tyler McVeigh now with 7 points. Able to push the lead back out to 10. Pass down low, Lindsay. Cross court to Krynick. He'll fire for three. A high rainbow shot, too strong. Rebound to Copper Hills. Reiser lost the handle on it. Able to pick it up as Lamborn. Now Jacob Curtis thought about it. Now gives it down low to Wesley. Curtis drives, but a double dribble called on Curtis. And it goes back to Mountain Ridge. 2:24 remaining in quarter number 2. It's a 10-point game. Jackson Briggs will bring it ahead. Kicks it near side. Langston now pass down low. Lindsay up and in. Eight points in the half for Will Lindsay. Makes it an 8-point game once again. Reiser looking to answer with some nifty moves. Able to go up and under for 2. 9 points now for Reiser in the half. Like I say, it's been an offensive games here so far. Inside Lindsay, met with a double team. Has to kick it out. Corner 3, up and good. That was Caden Stone in the corner. First points tonight. And it's down to 7. 1:25 to halftime. Reiser, crossover move, drives inside. Oh, he'll go to shoot 2. Went high off the glass with that one. It's no good. But Reiser will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Isaiah Reiser, we mentioned in the pregame, 19 points a game, leads the team in scoring. It's also 7th in 6A in points per game as he gets the first free throw to go. Give him 10 points now in the first half. Second free throw up and good. And it's back to a 9-point game. Coming up on a minute to go to halftime. Out top, Briggs, over to Krynick. Over far side, Stone. Now Krynick looks to drive, pulls up the dribble, down low, Lindsay. Lindsay inside, throws it up, no good, gets his own board. Now kicks it out. Krynick goes through a double team and he's fouled. Curtis thought he had him the block. Instead, he picked up the foul. They're going to actually call it on Jaden Haight. That'll be his first foul tonight, and that'll be 2 free throws for Spencer Krynick. 14 points a game, 6'4" senior. Averages almost 7 boards a game as well for Mountain Ridge as he can't get the first one to go. Have another attempt here to try to make it an 8-point game. Gets the second one to go. 5 points for Krynick here in the opening half. As Reiser brings it in. Final minute here, 45 seconds to go. Reiser crossover, gives it to McVeigh. Now pass Lamborn open in the corner. Off the back and no good. Rebound to Sylvester. Mountain Ridge can hold for the final shot here. It's Krynick. Gives it up top. Now Sylvester. 15 to go in the quarter. Pass down low. Now a tied up 2-on-2 battle down there as Lindsay is tied up with McVeigh. Jacob Curtis down there as well. Arrow stays with Copper Hills, so they'll take over possession for the final 11 seconds. Couple of substitutions as Wesley Curtis in, along with Austin Orman. As Grizzlies can hold for the final shot. 10 seconds left. Grizzlies with an 8-point lead. Kick it out. Orman to beat the horn. It's no good. And that'll do it For a fun one here so far at Copper Hills High. It's back and forth, but Copper Hills holds on to an 8-point lead as we head to halftime. 35-27 your score. We'll take a break and be back to bring you your first half hats and bring first half stats and bring you your second half. At the half, it's the Mountain Ridge Sentinels 27 and the Copper Hills Grizzlies 35. You're watching Copper Hills Grizzlies basketball here on the KSL Sports Rewind Network, presented by Ken Garf Automotive. Welcome back, basketball fans. Getting ready to go for our third quarter between Mountain Ridge and Copper Hills. It's a 8-point lead for Copper Hills, 35-27. Heading into the second half, both teams scored 15 points in that second frame after Copper Hills outscored the Sentinels 20-12 in quarter number one. Glad you guys could join us on a Tuesday night. Matt Coma joining you here on KSLSports.com as we get ready to go for quarter number three. Taking a look at the top scorers for each team in that first half. For Copper Hills, Isaiah Reiser leads the way with 11 points in the first half. Boston Lamborn with 8 points, and Tyler McVeigh with 7 lead the way for Copper Hills. For Mountain Ridge tonight, Will Lindsay is your leading scorer through the first half. 9 points for Lindsay in the first two quarters. Jackson Briggs with 5 points, and Spencer Krynick has 5 points to go along for the Mountain Ridge Sentinels. Mountain Ridge is in red. They'll move right to left. Copper Hills in the white uniforms will move left to right for our second half. The Sentinels will start with the ball as we get set to go. It was a explosive second half the last time these two teams met for Mountain Ridge. Do the Sentinels have another rally in them here tonight? We'll find out. As Caden Stone, looking for somewhere to go with the ball, gives it out to Sylvester. Nice pass inside. Briggs floated shot. Can't get it to go. Gets his own board and had it ripped away by Reiser. Reiser into the front court. Crossover move, now drives inside, had it swatted away by Krynick. Now outlet pass, here come the Sentinels, 3-on-1. Stone to the glass, he'll go for 2. First points of the second half go to Caden Stone. Had 3 points in that opening half. As McVeigh lost it for a moment, and we get a foul call, and that'll be on Briggs. That should be the first on him, and it is. No one in any real foul trouble so far between these two teams. Copper Hills with 4 fouls in that first half. Mountain Ridge with 3. No one with more than 1 foul here tonight. A wide open Jacob Curtis mid-range jumper. Able to answer the bucket on the other end. 6 points now for Jacob Curtis tonight as Lindsay drives inside, and we get a foul call. And that's going to be on Wesley Curtis, and that'll be his first. 5 different players with 1 foul for Copper Hills tonight, 4 different players for Mountain Ridge. Both teams pick up a foul here early in our third quarter. Briggs looking for someone to pass it to. Gives it up top, Sylvester, and another foul called up top. That one will be on Lamborn. That'll be his second. So after we saw a combined 7 fouls in that first 2 quarters, we've seen 3 in the first minute combined between these two teams here in the third. It's Krynick. Backs it back out. Gives it up top. Around the horn it goes. Briggs. Up top now. Sylvester back to Briggs. Nice pass inside. Lindsay fights his way in for 2. Mountain Ridge just trying to stay within striking distance. That's now 11 points for Lindsay. As they cut it to 6. Now McVeigh looking to answer with a 3. And he's got a Ken Garf downtown 3. That's his second tonight. 10 points now for McVeigh tonight. As it's stolen away, McVeigh got his leg caught underneath him. trying to come up with that steal. He's going to need to be looked at. Looks like it might be just as scary as he's able to get back up. Looked like he just got his leg caught underneath one of the Sentinels, able to walk it off. We'll see if they let him stay in or not here, because they did blow the play dead. And they will have to have him check out, so that'll mean Austin Orman into the game. Tyler McVeigh's going to have to take a seat at least for a couple of seconds here. He's trying to test out that knee. Say McVeigh just coming up with that three just a moment ago for Copper Hills. Able to push the lead back up to 9. Say Mountain Ridge has only led 2-0 in this game tonight. It's been all Copper Hills since then, but the Grizzlies haven't been able to really pull away. The Sentinels have had a couple of runs here. Sentinels in the zone. Nice pass inside for Lamborn. Finds the glass and extends the lead out to 11. As Lamborn now has 10 points, so 3 players in double figures as we get another foul. And that's going to be on Jacob Curtis. So now Lamborn and Curtis with 2 fouls each. McVeigh able to check back in for Copper Hills. That's a 3rd team foul on Copper Hills. One more, and then Mountain Ridge will be in the bonus the rest of the way. As Krynick passes it out. Lindsay looks to go inside, lost the handle, it's stolen away. Here come the Grizzlies. Up ahead, Tyler McVeigh in traffic. And it's going to be Copper Hills' ball. It'll just be out of bounds. Good hustle back from Briggs. And we'll get in the way of that one to deny McVeigh. So it'll stay down here with Copper Hills. 31 seconds on the shot clock. 5:21 to go in our 3rd quarter as the pass goes up top for Jacob Curtis. Looks to drive on Lindsay. Shot layup no good. And we get a foul call. And it's an offensive foul on Tyler McVeigh. That'll be his second, and that will now put the Sentinels in the bonus the rest of the way. 5:14 still to go and counting here. It's an 11-point game, but Mountain Ridge will shoot free throws the rest of the quarter. Pass near side, Briggs, down low. Krynick gets it stuck. Haven't seen a wedgie this year as we get the first one almost halfway through our 3rd quarter. That'll go down as a jump ball. The possession arrow is with Copper Hills, so they'll get the ball back as we get 5 minutes to go. Not every day you see a wedgie on a layup attempt. Copper Hills back to work. Wesley Curtis pulls up the dribble. Gives it down low, McVeigh. Turnaround jumper at the free throw line's no good. Rebound corralled by Lindsay. Poked away by Jacob Curtis, but it'll stay with Mountain Ridge. 4:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Still an 11-point lead here for Copper Hills. Pass near side. Briggs open for 3. Just a little off to the right. Rebound picked up by Krynick. Kicks it out. Now Sylvester looks to drive. Goes inside and a foul call. That'll be on Lamborn. That'll be 3 fouls now on Lamborn. He'll probably have to check out now. And that'll send Wyatt Sylvester to the line for the 2nd time tonight. He's 0 for 2 so far, looking for his first free throw. Still can't get it to go. He's 0 for 3 now from the line tonight. Austin Orman back in as Lamborn checks out with 3 fouls. Finally, Sylvester gets one to go. It's his first of the night. That makes it a 10-point game. Reiser near side. McVeigh had a three just a moment ago. That one too strong. Rebound Wesley Curtis. Kicks it out. Reiser wide open. That one no good. Ball still being fought for. Finally comes down to Krynick. And he'll bring it in the front court. Spencer Krynick, nice spin. Fadeaway in the paint is no good, but he's fouled. And he'll head to the line. That'll be on Jacob Curtis. Krynick back to the line. 1 for 2 on his first trip. Makes the first here. Jaden Haight checks in for Jacob Curtis, who just picked up his third foul. So the Grizzlies getting a little bit of foul trouble here in our third quarter as the second free throw no good. That's going to be rebounded by Isaiah Reiser. It's a 9-point game. Reiser looking for a lane to go through. Able to send it down low. Wesley Curtis had to pull up the dribble. Now it's loose. Picked up by the Sentinels. Lindsay, outlet pass ahead. Briggs for 2. Jackson Briggs now with 7. As it's down to a 7-point game. Zone defense here for Mountain Ridge. As McVeigh cross court to Reiser. Reiser with Sylvester on him. Battle of the twos over there. Shot clock down to 10. 3:05 to play in the quarter. Spin move. Fadeaway shot denied by Krynick. Outlet pass stolen away. Still loose as the shot clock's going to expire. It'll be officially a shot clock violation on Copper Hills, and the Mountain Ridge fans that made the trip down the corridor liking what they see so far over the last couple of minutes. Daxton Nelson makes his first appearance tonight for Copper Hills as Wesley Curtis will check out. It's a 7-point game here. Mountain Ridge trying to get back in it here. 2:45 to go in the third. As Will Lindsay goes inside, gets the bucket and count the foul. Able to shoulder his way in. And that'll be on Jaden Haight, the foul. That'll be his second. And now Will Lindsay. 13 points tonight. Make it 14. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point game. And a 2.5 to go here. A little run. A 7-0 run for Mountain Ridge. As they cut in another turnover. Here comes Sylvester inside, and it's a 2-point game. A 9-0 run for Mountain Ridge, and the folks in red are fired up. It's a 2-point game, 2:20 to go, third quarter. We'll be right back.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back. 2:20 to go in our third quarter. A 9-0 run from the Sentinels has cut the lead down to 2. Great defense for Mountain Ridge has caused a couple of turnovers as that double-digit lead for Copper Hills has evaporated. Reiser looking to spark something, gives it to McVeigh for 3. That one's short. Rebound Krynick. Mountain Ridge with a chance to tie or take the lead. Krynick, near side Briggs, thought about that 3. Now pass inside Lindsay. Has it poked away. Reiser now comes up with it. Reiser 1-on-3, and he's fouled. A hard hit there from Krynick. And that'll send Isaiah Reiser to the line. A little slow to get up. He's okay, though. And he'll shoot 2. That'll be on Spencer Kreinig. That'll be his first. So Isaiah Reiser is 2 for 2 so far from the line tonight. 3 for 3. We get a substitution here for Mountain Ridge. Yes, Caden Stone will check out. Tate Munson back in. Reiser with 12 points so far, make it 13. As he's able to push the lead back out to 4. 1:45 to go here in our third quarter. It's a 4-point game. Kreinig, elbow jumper, it's good. It's back to a 2-point game. 8 points now for Kreinig. McVeigh, pass down low, Haight. Nice back to McVeigh. Doesn't get it to go. Haight with the offensive board, and he's fouled. And he'll shoot 2. That'll be on Will Lindsay. That'll be his second. Now we'll send Jaden Haight to the line. The 6'1" senior. 25 points on the season. Gets the first free throw to go. That'll be Jaden's first point tonight. Looking to push it back to 4, and he's got it. Another substitution. Wesley Curtis checks in for Daxton Nelson. 1:19 to go in the quarter. Haight able to push the lead back out to 4. Mountain Ridge is still not led since the first bucket of the game. But they have gotten closer and closer as the quarter's gone through. Kreinig, spin in the lane. Shot no good, and we get a foul call on this side now. See who it's on. That'll be Wesley Curtis picking up the foul, his second, and that'll send Kreinig back to the line here. .109 to play. Kreinig's first free throw, no good. It's been a struggle at the free throw line tonight for Mountain Ridge. Looking to get the second one to go. That one's good. And it's down to a 3-point game. Nine points for Kreinig in this one as Reiser looks to drive on the zone, floats it high, but can't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Kreinig, but it's another jump ball. That'll be the 4th one tonight. And this time the arrow points in favor of the Sentinels. So they'll take over with 55 seconds to go in the corner. Briggs checks out. Isaac Langston now in for Mountain Ridge. Sylvester near side for Lindsay. Out top, Kreinig. Drives inside. Pulls up the dribble, has to kick it out. Far side, Langston. Now up top, Kreinig. Bet by a double team. Now out Lindsay. 15 to go on the shot clock. Baseline move by Munson. Shot's no good. Rebound picked up by Haight. He's on the floor, though. Able to get rid of it. Find McVeigh, who brings it into the front court. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. The Grizzlies can hold for the final shot. And that's what Reiser will do. He'll slow things down. Mountain Ridge in that zone defense, though. It's the play clock under 10. Down to 4. Spin. Move inside. Throws up. No good. And that will do it. For quarter number 3, it's a fun one here so far as Mountain Ridge has fought their way back into it. It's a 3-point game heading to the 4th. We'll step aside and be back to bring you all the action. You're watching Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, presented by Ken Garf Automotive. Welcome back as we get ready to go for quarter number 4 here between Mountain Ridge and Copper Hills. We expected it to be a tight one, and it is. The Sentinels outscoring the Grizzlies 16-11 in the third frame to cut the lead down to 3. It's been a fun one here so far between these two schools. Both teams trying to snap losing skids. Get back in the win column here late in the season. Will Lindsay leads the way with 14 points for Mountain Ridge. Had 5 in that third quarter. Reiser with 13 to lead the way for Copper Hills. Lamborn's got 10, along with Tyler McVeigh with 10 points. As we get ready to go, quarter number 4 here. Copper Hills starts out with the ball. Up by 3. McVeigh, near side Lamborn. Goes baseline, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound corralled by Lindsay. Sylvester up ahead. Comes back to him. Sylvester looks to hand it off. Munson over to far side Stone. Now corner 3. It's good. Isaac Langston in the corner. First points tonight is tied in the game at 46. Lamborn in the corner. Out to Reiser. Near side McVeigh. Mountain Ridge still in that zone. Nice pass inside for 2. Wesley Curtis. 8 points tonight now for Wesley. Copper Hills back in front by 2. Lindsay up top Sylvester. Gets a screen. He'll fire for 3. It's good. First lead since the opening quarter for Mountain Ridge. Sylvester now with 9 points. Reiser kicks it out. Now Aaron pass for McVeigh. A little too strong for Lamborn. It's a turnover back to Mountain Ridge. Sentinels with their first lead since 2-0. Looking to add to it here as Sylvester brings it into the front court. 1 point game, 6:25 to go. Far side Munson up top. Around the horn it goes to Lindsay. Looks to drive. Inside, and a foul is called on Wesley Curtis. That'll be 3 on Wesley. That'll send Will Lindsay to the line. 14 points for him tonight. Average is almost 17, so right about on his average. First free throw's up and good. As Briggs checks back in, Sylvester will take a seat. Second free throw, no good, and we get a foul called. And it's on Copper Hills. That's a lane violation, excuse me. So they'll redo the shot. Lindsay will get another crack at it. Second free throw. This one finds the front iron and in. And it's a 3-point lead now for Mountain Ridge, their largest lead of the night. Reiser, near side McVeigh. Mountain Ridge still in that zone. It's been working for him in this half. Now out to Reiser. Reiser and Lamborn gets it right back. Now Reiser looks to drive. No good. Rebound picked up by Munson, able to affect that shot. Mountain Ridge comes back the other way. Munson slings it near side Stone. Now Lindsay back out to Stone. Now Briggs, 20 on the shot clock. Pass inside. Munson for 2. Counted in the foul. Tate Munson, his second bucket of the night. And has a chance at a 3-point play. It's now a career high for points for Munson. in his high school career. He's now got 5 tonight. And it's a 6-point lead for Mountain Ridge with 5:20 to play. Jacob Curtis gives it to McVeigh, trying to cut in the lead. No good. A rebound, Lindsay. Briggs into the front court. Sentinels looking to add to the lead. Near side, Langston for 3. That one no good. Rebound, Jacob Curtis, now Reiser ahead. Over to the corner, Lamborn. No good off for the 3. Ball loose, and we get a foul call. It's going to be on Mountain Ridge. They're going to call it on Caden Stone. And we just get a technical foul as well. And it is a technical foul. And so not only the foul call, it's a technical foul as well. So Reiser will shoot the technical free throw. As I believe that was Langston that bounced the ball off the floor. And so Reiser, 4 made free throws in this game, makes it 5. He's now got 14 points. He'll get 1 more here. Second free throw's good. So Isaiah Reiser, a perfect 6 for 6 from the line tonight. He's got 15 now in the contest, and the ball stays with Copper Hills after the personal foul. As we get a late substitution here, Sylvester checks back in for Langston. .452 to go here in tonight's contest. Mountain Ridge with 3 team fouls in the quarter. Copper Hills with 2. Lamborn, Curtis, both Jacob and Wesley have 3 fouls each. Nice move down low, but Reiser can't finish. Got caught underneath the hoop. It's back to Mountain Ridge. 4:30 to go. Driving, Stone, and a foul. And we'll see who they call it on. I believe it'll be on Reiser. You're curious to see if it's on the floor or not, too. It'll be Reiser's first foul, and it will just be out of bounds here, so it's on the floor. 4:32 to play. Now both teams with 3 fouls in the quarter. Pass near side, Stone. Gives it up top. Sylvester. Thought about giving it to Lindsay. Now back to Stone. Pulls up the dribble. Now inside. Munson. Lindsay's mid-range jumper. That one's no good. Rebound, McVeigh. Here come the Grizzlies, looking to cut in the lead. Out top, McVeigh, back to Reiser. Floats it inside, had nowhere to go. And it's out of bounds off of Reiser. Reiser's thought it was deflected out of bounds. And the referees say it's Sentinel ball. So it's Mountain Ridge ball with 4:07 to go. Coaching staff for Copper Hills thought it was out on Mountain Ridge as well. Head coach John Watkins a little heated up on the bench. Mountain Ridge goes to work here, up top. Now near side, Sylvester. Gets a screen, drives inside. Layup attempt no good. Rebound, McVeigh. 2 people on him as he throws inside. That one's stolen away. 3-on-1 come the Sentinels. Sylvester inside. No good. Lamborn tied up with Stone. Arrow's going to stay with Mountain Ridge. So it'll stay Sentinel ball. Stone checks out. Krynick back in Spencer Kreinich drives inside, and an offensive foul called on Kreinich. That'll be his second. Wesley Curtis draws the charge. That'll be the fourth on Mountain Ridge. So Copper Hills now in the bonus the rest of the way. Mountain Ridge will be in the bonus after the next foul for Copper Hills. 3:20 to go. It's still a 4-point game. McVeigh lost it off of his foot. Jacob Curtis able to keep it alive. The shot clock ticks down to 20. Reiser over to McVeigh, wide open for three. It's good! The third three of the night, a Kengarf downtown three for Tyler McVeigh, and it's a 1-point game. 13 now for McVeigh tonight. It's Kreinich out top. Now Munson to Lindsay. Sylvester resets. Gives it to Briggs. 10 on the shot clock. 2.5 to play. Lindsay gets it to Briggs. Fadeaway shot tipped. And a foul is called. Curtis got the ball. But they're going to say he got the head of Briggs as well. And that'll be 4 on Jacob Curtis. And sends Jackson Briggs to the line. So that's 4 now on Jacob Curtis. Has a chance to extend the lead back out here. First free throw attempt is good. 8 points now for Briggs tonight. First made free throw as Munson checks out. And back in is Caden Stone for Mountain Ridge. 2:25 to play tonight. Second free throw, no good, but it's last touch by McVeigh. And it'll stay with Mountain Ridge. As he tried to corral that rebound, lost the handle on it. So Mountain Ridge maintains possession here. Both teams now officially in the bonus the rest of the way. 2:23 and counting in a 2-point game. Briggs, up top Kreinich. Near side, Stone drives baseline, shot no good. Lindsay with the offensive board, can't get it to go. And a foul is called here on the near side. It'll be on McVeigh. That'll be his third, and that'll send Spencer Kreinich, that'll be Caden Stone to the line. No one could really corral that rebound. First free throw attempt tonight for Stone's no good. And the free throw shooting woes continue for Mountain Ridge tonight. Second free throw's up and good. Caden Stone 6 points tonight, and that's a 3-point lead now. So we come up on 2 minutes to go. Wesley Curtis to McVeigh. McVeigh to Reiser. Gets a screen, tries to drive, kicks it back out. Now McVeigh. 15 to go on the shot clock as McVeigh pulls it back out. Cross-court pass to Curtis. Now Lamborn. Up top McVeigh. Shot clock under 10. Jacob Curtis. Grizzlies will have to get a shot off here. Reiser splits the double team to beat the shot clock. No good. Rebound Lindsay. Sentinels with numbers. Sylvester shot no good. Rebound comes to the Grizzlies. Here they come 2-on-2. McVeigh fouled. Count the bucket as well. Count the bucket as well. Tyler McVeigh. Fouls on Kreinich, that's his third. And McVeigh with a free throw to try and tie this game up. He's got 15 to lead the Grizzlies tonight. Looking for 16 here. And he's got it. We're tied at 56. 1:17 to play. Mountain Ridge looking for an answer here. Krynick over to Lindsay. Briggs back to Lindsay. Round the horn it goes. Down low Krynick. Double team. Kick it out. Stone for three. It's good. Caden Stone for three, and we're under a minute to go. 3-point lead. And a timeout called by Copper Hills. Caden Stone with a big-time three for Mountain Ridge. They lead by 3 with 44 seconds to go. We'll step aside and be right back. Welcome back. 44 seconds to play here in our contest tonight. It's a 3-point lead thanks to the three from Caden Stone, his second three-pointer of the night. 9 points for him as Mountain Ridge has a 3-point lead here. In our final minute, it's Copper Hills ball out of the timeout. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Copper Hills with 2 timeouts left. Mountain Ridge with 3 timeouts left. We'll see if the Grizzlies have an answer for that last three-pointer. Six made threes for Mountain Ridge in tonight's contest. 7 for Copper Hills. As we get ready to get back underway here. 40 seconds in the contest, 3-point game. McVeigh to Reiser. Near side Lamborn. Gives it back to Reiser. Mountain Ridge still in that zone defense. Round the horn it goes. Lamborn thought about a three, now drives baseline. Kicks it up, Jacob Curtis. 3 on the shot clock. Reiser with a prayer. It's no good. Out of bounds shot clock violation with 18.2 to go. And a timeout called by the Sentinels with 18.2 to go. We'll keep it here for this one. A reminder to thank our sponsors for tonight. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jiffy Lube of Utah. Jiffy Lube of Utah is proud to support Utah high schools. Since 2004, Jiffy Lube has sponsored the What Drives You Scholarship Program. Utah students simply write about their goals and dreams for a chance to win a $6,500 scholarship. 8 students will win, and Jiffy Lube of Utah has given away $22,000 in total scholarship awards this year. Visit JiffyLubeUtah.com for more information about the What Drives You Scholarship Program. 18.2 to go. It's Mountain Ridge ball. You would have to figure that the Grizzlies will need to foul as soon as the ball's inbounded here, with it being a 3-point game. Jacob Curtis, the only one in immediate foul trouble with 4 fouls tonight. Boston Lamborn, Wesley Curtis, and Tyler McVeigh all have 3 fouls so far. Spencer Krynick, the only one in foul trouble for Mountain Ridge. He's got 3 fouls as well. As Will Lindsay leads the way with 16 points for Mountain Ridge. Tyler McVeigh's got 16 to lead the way for Copper Hills. As we get ready to go, 18.2 to go. Full court press here from Copper Hills. Pass inbounded Sylvester and a quick foul. And that should be on McVeigh. And I'll send Sylvester to the line. That'll be the 4th on McVeigh. So one more, and we may lose McVeigh here. So it'll be Wyatt Sylvester. 1 for 4 tonight from the line. First free throw, no good. And we get a substitution. It'll be Wesley Curtis checking back in. Saw Elijah Peck there for just a moment. 16.9 to go on the game clock. Second free throw attempt to make it a 2-possession game. It's no good. Rebound still loose. And we get a foul called here on the near side. As Lindsay went up against the entire Grizzly defense. That'll be Wesley Curtis. So now both the Curtises and McVeigh each with 4 fouls, and that'll send Will Lindsay, who's got 4 free throws made already tonight. And Nate converts on the first one. And a timeout called by Mountain Ridge. They'll have 1 remaining. As Lindsay now has 16 points. Or 17 points, leads all scorers. It's been a fun one here so far tonight. 13.9 to go. It's a 4-point game now. As Mountain Ridge down double digits for most of the first half. It was an 8-point game at the half. Have come back and exploded here in the second half, much like they did in the previous meeting between these two teams. We mentioned the Sentinels outscored Copper Hills by 14 in the second half of the last meeting. They've outscored them 17-10 in this quarter. Second free throw's up and good, and it's a 5-point game with 13 seconds left. Reiser gives it back out. Lamborn catch and shoot threes, no good. Rebound corralled by Chronic, and that should do it. As Chronic will go to the line with a chance to make it double digits tonight. He's at 9. As Mountain Ridge has completed the comeback once again. First free throw for Chronic, no good. So it stays a 5-point game. Still only 5.4 seconds left, though. There's the second free throw. That one's no good either. So Reiser with 3 seconds. He'll try a full court heave, and that's it. And comeback win for Mountain Ridge. Down 8 at the half. Down double digits in the first half as well. Come all the way back and earn a 5-point win on the road and complete the season sweep against the Copper Hills Grizzlies.